Hi there. Welcome to AHA, a human among humans. My name is Michael Koran, and I'm blessed continually. He doesn't probably understand what a gift he is to those of us struggling to be human. But this is Will J. Kurtz, and we're going to share riddles.
I like it.
Okay, maybe I'll start off with a couple that I feel are philosophical, because I know you and I are philosophical. And you can rate them, because you're good at that, because Will has a great show called Fortune, how does it go?
Fortune cookies are dumb.
Oh, right, so this is sweeping, not like most, or almost all, right?
All of them.
Wow.
I believe that every fortune cookie is dumb and every snowflake is ugly.
Is that true, or are you
Yes.
being humorous?
No, snowflakes, there's no two alike, but they are all hideous.
Because?
Have you ever looked at one?
Aren't they just beautiful?
No.
Okay, you know who is with us. Okay. So you can rate these as well as maybe get
Should we
the
have a
answer.
scale, like 1 to 10? Or
Sure.
up to 5 shamrocks, or how are we doing?
However, you can you can change the rating system as you go along.
Okay, all right.
Many have heard me, but no one has seen me, and I will not speak back until spoken to. What am I?
A fart.
Many have heard me, but no one has seen me. You're almost there.
Yeah.
Well, there's no speaking back, but I will not speak back until spoken
Until
to.
spoken to.
So I have to give you a...
No, I know it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't have to grade you for that. Okay.
It's an echo.
Wow! Now, I consider this deep, and I'm not sure why.
I don't know either. When you're in a cave or looking down a well or something?
Yes.
What is the word you yell to get an echo back?
Probably hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yes,
Some people say
yeah.
echo, echo,
Oh,
echo.
that's very nice.
Echo. Yeah.
And Echo is, I think, a god or a goddess for the Greeks, related to rumor.
Okay.
You say something and it really
Ah,
starts moving
yeah.
all
I see
around.
that. Yeah.
Now, why is it philosophical, or is it? I sometimes want to not speak back unless spoken to. Mm-hmm. And in like couple counseling or working with people, witnessing is often very helpful. You know, if someone says something, my friend just told me, you seem to always want to talk about what's going on in your life and not about the world. And I was a little defensive, alas, instead of saying, oh, you think I really only want to talk about what's affecting me in my life and not about the world. That would be an echo. And people often love that. It shows you've heard them, especially if you can do it from really, not mechanically like I might, but for real. So so how would you rate this?
I would give it 6.5 chocolate chips.
Oh, well, and I would give it 10 stars, like you rate movies. I would give it
Yes.
10.
Yeah, 10 star. The chocolate chip scale, by the way, goes up to 7.2.
Oh, so that's not bad.
Yeah, that's very good.
Oh, okay. These are more just fun games, and you're brilliant, so you might get them. This is very relevant to our times. A doctor and a boy were fishing.
Okay.
The boy was the doctor's son, but the doctor was not the boy's father. Who was the doctor?
The doctor is the boy's mother,
Yes,
of course.
that's a very easy one, yes.
That's a layover from a more sexist time.
Yes.
When people assume that a doctor.
Yeah, so what
was
would
a
you
man.
give this?
I would say that it was probably like really clever and like
Once.
punching up to the man in like 1950, but
Yeah.
now it's just kind of like, eh.
Yeah, okay. And this is the next one too.
Yeah.
If 6 children, forgive me for liking this.
Yeah.
I'm studying so much about religion. If 6 children and 2 dogs were not under an umbrella, 6 children and 2 dogs, how come none of them got wet?
It was not raining.
Yes.
Yes.
Again, you would give it a little more than the other one, maybe?
I think I would, yeah, because, yeah, sure.
Well, that reminds me, here's one I used to love. Suppose you were driving a bus and 2 people got on the first stop. And 4 people got on the second stop. And 6 people got off the third stop.
Okay.
What is the name of the bus driver?
It's me, right?
Oh, you're so good. Oh, help. I used to love it.
You don't think I didn't remember that I was the bus driver at the beginning of the
good.
story?
Many people don't. Okay, so we should rate you as getting them all right so far. Is that true?
I'm batting 1,000 so
Every
far.
last one. You probably get this too. Almost everybody needs it, asks for it, gives it, but almost nobody takes it. What is it?
Everyone needs it.
Yep.
Everyone asks for it. Everyone gives it.
Yep.
But nobody takes
But almost nobody takes it.
Almost nobody takes it.
You can see the cerebral energy going on in there.
Everyone asks for it.
Everyone needs it.
Everyone needs it. Okay, so I can narrow it down.
Yes, everyone needs it and asks for it.
Okay, so we can narrow it down to things that are related to oxygen, food, drink, shelter, love, those are it, right? Sleep.
It's not one of them, but the love is getting a little in the category of
Companionship.
no, some people take it though.
Some people take.
Companionship, and some people take love.
So that's true. Some people are emotional vampires.
Wow, I have close friends who are like that.
No, I as well have close friends who are emotional vampires.
So you can feel the black hole.
Yeah.
They approach.
Yeah.
And I'm caring for one of my friends. He is going to have an operation, and I'm helping. And he's a lovely man, great heart,
Yeah.
but
Some people are like that.
they somehow get. I have been like that big time.
Have you read? I'm a fan of John Steinbeck, the author Steinbeck, and he has a book called The Short Reign of Pepin the 23rd or something like that.
Yeah.
It's a lovely novella, and it's about an astronomer who, through no fault of his own, becomes king of France for a short period of time because he's somehow related to
A cousin, everybody else has died.
yeah, something like that. And there's one part in the book where he's just watching, and I'm gonna screw this up because it's been a long time, and maybe I'm thinking of a different book, but he's just watching, and he sees one person who kind of gathers all these stones from the river, right, and then puts them in this neat little pile, perfect little pile. And then another person runs up and kicks the stones back into the river. And then the first person goes up and starts assembling the stones. And that's not, I'm getting it inexact, but I think I'm kind of getting
So far,
close
it's
to what it
pretty vivid, yes.
And the idea is that both are needed in the world, right? And that's kind of the way that all human, or not all, but, there's a symbiotic relationship between the two where, the guy is compelled to take rocks from the river and build a fort, and the other guy is compelled to destroy it, and without each other, neither of them would be fulfilled.
Well, this is deeply Hindu, I would imagine right? There's a creator, preserver, and destroyer are the 3 main gods.
Oh, okay. No, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I'm ignorant to Hinduism.
You're not up. You're not. But and how is this related to this? Almost everyone. I love the story. Maybe it doesn't need to be related, but probably there's some connection that inspired it. And almost everyone needs it, asks for it, gives it, but almost nobody takes it. I'm learning to take it. I am finally learning at this advanced age. I'm going to be 78 next Friday.
Oh, wow. Happy birthday.
Yes, and I'm finally learning, thank you, to take it.
Criticism.
Close, very close. It's a
Advice.
yes.
Advice.
Oh, he's
I
5
got
for
there.
5.
I got there.
5 for 5.
That was a very circuitous route that I found.
This one I like too. I'm skipping some of the
Okay.
silly ones. This I really like. Maybe it reminds me of me. What is something you can put in your pocket that keeps it empty?
What is something that you could put in your pocket that keeps it empty? Your pocket empty.
Yep.
Air. No.
It wouldn't keep the pocket empty. I could then
No.
put in my keys. Right?
Your hand. No, then it's not empty. It's got your hand in there.
Right.
That keeps it empty. Something you put in your pocket.
Isn't it fun to just watch a representative of humanity, this could be you, not giving up? Most people would say, what's the answer? But not you.
Okay. Something you put in your pocket.
Wouldn't you hire this man as a computer whiz? He could you have a problem. He's not going to give up.
To keep it empty. I think a wind, because you put them out, your pants out on the clothesline and you hang them upside down so nothing can be put in there. No, I don't know. I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna retire.
First
my
time,
perfect
wow.
streak.
That's it. I wish I could give you a hint. I can't think of a good hint. Something you put in your pocket that keeps it empty. I can only think of a joke that might give you a hint.
Okay.
They asked Charlie Chaplin how to make a little movie clip of a fat man stepping on a banana peel. And the student says, so I first take a shot of his big belly and then his shoe as it encounters the banana peel. And Chaplin says, no, use your imagination. First the belly, then the shoe slowly stepping over the banana peel into an open manhole.
Yes, because it's brilliant because the misdirection.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, one of the words in the punchline is the answer to this question.
Oh,
he's so good.
it's a hole.
Yes.
I'm actually mad that I didn't get that.
No, I
I'm mad
think
at
I'm
myself.
going to count it as at least a 9.
Maybe a half credit, maybe partial credit.
These are easy for 7, 8-year-olds, maybe. What belongs to you but is used more by others?
What belongs to me, but is used more by others? My time, my patience.
I see we're getting revelations here, personal revelations. I just told a close friend of mine that some people steal your time and don't mind.
Yes. Time vampires.
Yes.
There's emotional vampires.
Yes.
And there's time vampires.
And good friends will say, do you have some time for this?
Yeah.
And not pressure you. Why don't you? Okay. This is an old riddle for children. You might not know it. It's a little long. I might save it because there's a few other good ones.
Okay.
We don't have an hour yet. This one I love. It's more of a joke riddle. I might have told you so you can stop me. So, you and I go on a camping trip.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. With your guidance, we set up a tent. You know,
That's a bad idea.
You know what's doing. Oh, I see. Well, that was one.
Oh, I can set up a tent. Yeah.
Yes. And then about 3 a.m, you nudge me and you say, Mike, look up. And I look up and I see beautiful stars. And you say, Mike, what do you make of it? And I say, well, we're all part of a huge cosmos and we're connected and deeply connected with the light coming into us, and we feel the beauty of it and see it. Why? Well, what do you make of it? And you said, Mike, you philosopher, someone stole our tent. I should have asked you what you said. I forgot to make it a riddle. I forgot. That could have been,
That's funny.
could have been a riddle. I should have stopped it. I forgot this is a riddle. These I love. They're silly, and I love them.
Okay, good.
A cowboy rode into town on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
He stayed in town for 3 days and rode out on Friday. How was that possible?
Cowboy rode into town on Friday,
Yep.
stayed in town for 3 days,
Yes.
and then rode out again on Friday.
Yes.
Yeah, well, he also spent some time camping out in the woods, right?
No, he stayed in town for 3 days. And
Yeah.
rode out on Friday. No, he left town after 3 days. He left the town and rode out on Friday. How was that possible?
Right, so he comes into town,
Yep.
galloping on his horse, right?
Yep.
And he gets off the horse and he ties up the horse
Yep.
in front of the saloon.
Yes.
And then he goes into the saloon
And stays in there for 3 days.
and he stays there for 3 days. Then he goes like, hey, horse, you hang out here. I'm going to go down to the crick and pan for gold. And then he goes to the crick and pans for gold for 4 days.
No, as soon
and
as
then
he
he
leaves,
comes back.
as soon as he, that is the true answer. But I'm going to say he leaves town on Friday,
Okay, so he rides into town on Friday,
stays 3 days,
stays 3 days.
and immediately, because you're so insightful, leaves town on Friday. And you were very close. You had focused on the answer, but you don't know it yet. I could, if you want a hint, which maybe, I can say if I say this, if you say the riddle slowly, you will get it.
Okay, a man rides into town on Friday.
Stop there, okay?
He rides in on his horse. He stays for 3 days,
Yeah.
and then he departs
Immediately.
immediately on his horse, whose name is
Yes,
Friday.
yes.
Oh!
It is so good.
Okay.
Okay. I love this one too. Forgive me. I love this one.
Yeah.
When you look for something, why is it always in the last place you look?
Because you don't keep looking for it.
Yeah,
Find
I
it.
love it.
Yeah.
I don't know why I love those. Okay. This is like one night a king and a queen went into a castle. There was nobody in the castle, and no one came out of the castle.
Mm-hmm.
In the morning, 3 people came out of the castle. Who were they?
Okay. King and queen go into the castle.
Yep.
Castle was empty. Nobody else in there.
Yep.
King and queen go in.
Yep.
They spend the night.
Yep.
The next day, 3 people emerge.
Yes.
Did the queen have a baby overnight?
3 adults emerge.
Did she have an adult baby?
No.
Okay.
But let me listen again, though. One night, a king and a queen went into a castle.
Okay.
That's the answer is in that beginning.
Okay. I need to hear the rest though.
One night, a king and a queen went into a castle. There was
Yes.
nobody in the castle, and no one came out of the castle. In the morning, 3 people came out of the castle. Who were they? Again, very slowly repeat. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't give you a hint till you're ready.
One day,
No, one night,
one night, a king
and a queen.
and a queen went into a castle.
Say it again, but say the beginning extremely slowly.
One night, a king and a queen. I got it.
Yes.
I got it that time.
Tell us.
I'm very slow at these.
No, you're very good, really.
It's night with a K.
Yes,
and
yes,
night.
yes. And now, why do I like that so much? More than you, probably.
Because you can make me feel foolish by not getting it.
Oh, I think I like it. Well, I like the philosophical ones. Like, but this one I like even too. It starts out tall, but the longer it stands, the shorter it grows. What is it?
It starts out tall. The longer it stands, the shorter it grows. It starts out tall.
Yes.
So it starts out tall.
Yeah.
But the longer it stands, the shorter it grows. That is a small sized drink from Starbucks with some foamy milk on top of it.
Yes, that's beautiful. Not my
Because
answer.
it starts out tall.
Yes, that's beautiful.
But as long as it sits
Yes,
there,
so
it gets
good.
shorter because the foam.
Yes, I can't argue with that. My answer is
Okay, yes, please.
not mine. A candle.
A candle, of
Yeah,
course,
yeah.
of course. Hey, did you know that melons are going extinct?
No.
Yeah, it's because they can't elope.
Yes, this makes me like mine. Yes.
They can't elope. They can't elope.
What belongs to you but is used more by others?
We did that one already.
We did?
Well, I don't think you ever gave me the answer because I was saying my patience.
No, I think that was advice. That was what people. That was a different one. What belongs to you but is used more by others? You'll get it.
What belongs to me,
Yeah.
yes, but is used more by others.
It's funny. It's real clear when I have the answer, but I see asking the question, since the universe is vast,
Yes.
but it's very hard to get the answer. You've done so well.
It belongs to me.
Yeah.
Used more than others.
But it's used more by others.
My patience.
Your patience belongs to you, but it isn't used more by others.
Yes, it is, because other people use it. I don't use my own patience. My generosity.
Your generosity belongs to you is used more by others?
Yeah.
Maybe. That's interesting answers I have. Mine is more simple.
Okay. What? My smell. My aroma.
You're getting close. It belongs to you, but it isn't used more by others. They don't use your smell, as far as I know. Or your aroma.
My appetite for destruction.
People use it more than you? Oh, this is another show. I'd love to talk. Our next show in 2 weeks, might talk about appetite for destruction. I'd love to do that. I'm trying to. There's an old Jewish mantra: serve God with the evil impulse. So the appetite. As there are ways to destroy, like they're doing it across the street. They destroyed the buildings there and built this huge office building with some low-income housing as a bone to throw to us poor chickens.
Poor chickens? Is that a phrase? I'm just stalling because I have no idea what the answer to this very simple riddle is.
I give you a hint.
Okay.
Will, what belongs to you
Yeah.
but is used more by others? I just did it.
Oh, my name.
Yes. She's very open
And
to
once you
hints.
give me a really obvious hint.
Yes. Let's see. Any others?
No, I have one.
Yeah, go for it. Oh, I like the last. Yes.
Oh yeah, you'll.
No, your turn.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna feel now embarrassed for my lack of being as witty as you.
And this may not be a riddle, but it's more of a mind teaser, and we can come back to it maybe next show.
Yeah.
You have a house. In the downstairs, you have 3 light switches. In the upstairs, you have 3 light bulbs. You can't see the upstairs at all from the downstairs, but you can go upstairs once and then come back down again and know exactly which light switch controls which light bulb how.
This is almost. I spend my time reading and writing. This is almost too much for me. Okay, so there's 3 light bulbs
Yes.
just lying around.
No, they're screwed in. They're part of light fixtures upstairs.
Oh, and there's 3 switches
And
downstairs.
there's three switches downstairs. So you can only go upstairs once. So you have to go upstairs, then come back downstairs and know which switch connects to which light bulb, and you have to know all 3. But you can only go up and downstairs once, and you can't see it from. But we only have a minute left, so maybe you should do your riddle, and then
we'll
come back to that.
Maybe you can tell me the answer. No?
Do you want me to tell you the answer?
I think the audience would be just left so bereft.
Okay, because so you flip one light switch right on
When you're downstairs?
when you're downstairs. Then you then flip another light switch on while you're downstairs. You wait a couple minutes. You switch one light switch off. Then you go upstairs. One light's going to be on. One light's going to be off, and one light's going to be off but still warm. So that's how.
Oh, that's beautiful. Very quickly, can you name 3 consecutive days without using the words Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday? 3 consecutive days without using...
Yesterday, today, tomorrow.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. With 10 seconds left, I got that one.
Yes, we can... Should I try? Yes. Timmy's mother had 3 children. The first was named April. The second was named May. What was the name of the third child?
June.
I'll read it again.